Alright guys, I am back with another video, and today we're going to be looking at 25 insane optical illusions. Now then, first up we have rotating rings. It says here, if you stare at the dot in the center and move your head away from the screen, the rings will start to rotate. Now gradually get closer again. They change directions. So, let's try this. So, stare in the middle, move away, get closer, get closer. It works. I will tell you that. It definitely works. Now then, it worked, yeah. Next one, the Herman grid. This one, it says, this is a classic optical illusion named after Ludimar Herman, who discovered it in 1870. At every point where the white lines intersect, our eyes perceive a gray, shadowy blob. If you look directly at a gray shadowy blob. If you look directly at one of the intersections, though, the blob disappears. Let's see. So if you look in this square right here, in the center, see, there's a gray dot in each line, or each intersection. You look at it, it disappears. That works as well. Now then, on to the next one. Fading image. This one's big. Stare at the image for about half a minute without moving your eyes and watch as it gradually disappears. This is a variation of Troxler's effect, which essentially says that if you fixate your eyes on a certain point, stimuli near that point will gradually fade. So, I'm going to leave this part in. So, starting now. I didn't get to do it, but maybe I just did it wrong. But either way, moving on. Up next, we got the Caniza triangle. The Caniza triangle was named after psychologist Gaetano Caniza, who first described its effect. When you look at the image, your brain creates outlines of a triangle, although none exist. In reality, it is an illusion created by the wedges and the angles. So, see, we have to look just at the image. I can see it, yeah. There's a little triangle right there. It's really easy to spot if you see it. Moving on. We have the blivet, or the blivet, whatever you want to call it. This one, it says, this one is the most famous optical illusion pictures of an impossible object. It has two rectangular prongs at one end that morph into three cylindrical prongs at the other. Yes, I can see that. That one's very easy to see. Next page. Alright, the next one is monster illusion. Found in virtually every psychological textbook in the world, the two monsters in this optical illusion are in fact the same size. Your brain automatically adjusts images that perceives to be distant in order to compensate for the fact that they are larger than they seem. Huh. Yeah, maybe I'd have to think about that one for a second. Jastrow illusion. Named after Robert Jastrow in 1889, the bottom figures appear to be larger. Although they are both the same size, this is because the shorter edge of A is directly adjacent to the longer edge of B. What? Moving on. I don't understand why, but moving on. The Fraser spiral. First described by British psychologist James Fraser in 1908, this illusion is also known as the false spiral. While it appears that the overlapping arcs are spiraling into infinity, they are in fact only a series of concentric circles. Okay, I see that. Yeah, that one's a little bit confusing for me, at least, because my brain just does not recognize all of this stuff at once. So, yeah. But you have to look out on the outer edges of it. At least that's what happened with me. Sorry about that. Next up is the scintillating grid. It says, this is a variation of one Hermann grid, while black dots appear and disappear at the intersections of the gray lines. Interesting enough, if you cock your head at a 45-degree angle, the effect is reduced, but not eliminated. So if we just... What? At a 45-degree angle? So that'd be... Ah, maybe? I don't know, it's all based on peripheral vision. Meaning, like, you're not seeing it fully. It's kind of hard to see something that you don't see fully, and you're only seeing it through peripheral vision. It's weird. Blue versus green. There are several variations to this optical illusion, but the effect is the same. The blue and green backgrounds are in fact the same color. Open it in Photoshop. I don't have Photoshop, so... I can't test this one if it's true or not, but you just have to believe this website. Also, I'll be leaving this link in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. Oh, Facebook. Oh, it's getting me hardy. Okay. Alright, hold on. Okay. Alright, on to number what? 15. The endless staircase. Oh no, not these things. This is a variation... Sorry. This is a variation of the endless staircase optical illusion constructed out of Legos. Like the Blivet, this is also an impossible object and is sometimes called the Penrose Triangle. I believe Google had this as their icon or image for a while. I'm not sure if it still is. but it's really weird. It confuses me a lot. It's just Okay, next, the black on white. Stare at the center of the image for about 30 seconds and then look away at a preferably white surface. Sometimes the ceiling works. What do you see? Alright, hold on. Once it reaches 10 seconds. Now. That did not work out too well for me. I'm going to try that again, but I'm just going to skip this. Oh, that is cool. Oh. Okay. I guess that's kind of cool because if you do it completely, you look on a white surface, it shows like an old screen, projector screen, I don't know, like a slide projector, and what it produces, sort of. But it's like a pinhole, and it shows Jesus in it. Or that may have been someone else, but I saw Jesus. Or that's what I recognized. It works. I'll say that. Next up, the Zollner Illusion. I may have messed up that name, if that's the name. Yes, I may have killed that name, but oh well. My bad. It says here, this optical illusion was named after Johann Karl Friedrich Zollner and consists of parallel lines that appear to be diagonal. You may need a ruler for this one. Lucky for me, I have a ruler. Let me get my ruler. So, it does not look diagonal, but if we are to do that, it is perfectly diagonal. Wait, maybe I'm getting this wrong. Oh, they're talking about the tally marks. That makes sense. So they appear diagonal, but they're not. See, if I were to place this on a flat surface and I put it up to one of them, it is indeed vertical. Next, the herring illusion. Although the two red lines, here I'm gonna have to zoom out for this one. There. It says here, although the two red lines seem to be bowed outwards, they are perfectly straight and parallel. This optical illusion is attributed to Ewald Hering, a German psychologist, who believed that the distortion was derived from the mind overestimating the angles of the points of the intersection. If I do this, it looks cool. Like the lines jump and all. I don't get the point of that, but okay. Hold on. Alright. Let me zoom back in case you can't see it. There. Oh, sorry about that. Number 11. The Titchener circles. Also known as the Ebbinghaus illusion, there is still a debate in psychological circles as to the exact mechanism and implication of this effect. Essentially, the orange circle on the left appears to be smaller than the one on the right, although in reality they are the same size. If you go down like this, then you can kind of see how they're the same size. Okay, next page. Hello. Now then, on number 10, we have the Leaning Tower. I can already see how this one is. It says here, yes, the Leaning Tower of Pisa does actually lean, but these two images are in fact one and the same. Although the image on the right appears to be leaning away from the one on the left, this is only in your head. Go ahead and try the same thing with the Empire State Building. It will lean too, I promise. They are the same image. After you read that, you realize it is the same image. The Wonder Block. I'll go ahead and make this my last one right here. Yet again, we have an example of an impossible object that this time is the rotation of the block that is consistent. Are they side by side or on top of each other? Maybe that's why they call them indecipherable figures. Uh-huh. Yep, that is definitely weird. Anyways, that's it. I'm just gonna leave this here because cliffhangers are the best. They're not. I hate cliffhangers. But still, I'm gonna leave this here. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Always supported. Always enjoyed the support. Hit that bell notification if you want to be cool, just like me. That's it. Peace.